everybody, it's Dr. Soup from New Adbox and welcome to your 30th HTML tutorial. So guys, one more milestone, one more 10 HTML tutorials made, and congrats to you guys if you learned something already. So guys, now in this tutorial, as I mentioned during my past one, I'm going to teach you very important subject, and I'm going to go through the course of very important subject. And this subject for this tutorial is metadata. Now guys, you will ask me what is metadata? Guys, metadata is the data about the information in the website. It delivers the info about your website, when who is the author, let's say, the data for the search engines, for instance, which keywords does your website relate to. So if you want to relate your website to some sort of keywords that people would type in, let's say, Google search engine or Yahoo search engine or Bing.com search engine or whatever, you would, let's say, if you're building a website about food or about cars, you would want your website to be related towards like meat, ice cream, fruits, vegetables, and so on if it's for food, and if it's for cars, you would relate to, I don't know, Chrysler, Ford, Dodge, or I don't know, Beamer or whatever, and put those keywords in metadata. And that's how the search engines bugs work. They visit you, let's say, in a certain period of time, read the metadata, and according to that metadata you get the page rankings of your website. So guys, that was quite a long one. Now let's go ahead and I'm gonna teach you guys very basics of entering the metadata in your website. And first rule of entering metadata is that you always enter the meta tag, which is a single tag, in the head element. Guys, remember this rule, because it is essential and very important rule, because metadata is not going to be printed on the screen of your website, nor is going to be displayed, but it's still machine parsable. So guys, learn this thing because it's very important. Now, the first thing that we can describe in the metadata is the name. And the name can be the simple description of your website. Now, what we want to put in the description is the content. And the content is information that describes your website and tells the search engines what is your website all about. So in the content you can enter, for instance, if it's a New Adbox website, I will enter, and I'm entering the information like free video tutorials, HTML, HTML5, XHTML, XML, CSS, CSS3, JavaScript, and well, I'm not gonna put more. I'm just putting the exact information that I wanna be displayed there. And it would be very useful if we would separate our information by commas. So guys, this is the content that your visitor of your website could expect to find. Now the next thing, guys, what we can build is giving the information about the keywords that you want your website to be related to. And it's pretty much the same concept, only the name we have to change into the keywords, because those are the keywords that we want our website to be related to. So we just change the description into keywords and then enter the keywords that we do want our website to be related to. So guys, have this rule, remember this one, because it's really important if you want your website to be displayed on search engines and to be related to those keywords or content or description that you will enter in your metadata tags. So this is a short introduction, guys. I'm just following through. If I want to tell you something more, oh yeah, in fact, as you guys, as I told you guys in the very beginning, you can also give the information about your website when it was, let's say, who's the author, for instance. Author for new Edubox is Tortusu. So I'm just entering my own information. It's not that vital, but still good to have entered in the metadata. Now the next thing is you can give the information that it was corrected, for instance 2012 February the 1st, and that will be the information about the last correction of your website. Now guys, I hope you do understand the concept of the metadata and what does it stand for, and what information does it give. And I can see that I still have a couple of minutes left for this tutorial, so I'm gonna teach you one more trick, guys. Say guys, you had a alt website, an alt address for your website, and you decided to renew it, make a new website, and well, due to the habit, your visitors of your website come to the old address, and they would enter the old address of your website. Now, in the metadata gives us functionality of redirecting the user from our old website to our new one. So how we can do that is in fact by entering the element of HTTP equiv, and this gives our browser information that we are entering, that we want our website to be refreshed in 5 seconds after our user lands to the old address, and then we have to give in the new address that we want our user to be redirected to. So say guys, I had the registration of new edubox@.com, and I now have moved to .org. So that's how I will enter the info in order for my user to be automatically redirected to my new website. And then there's a message that I want to tell to my visitors. It's a simple sorry guys, I have moved to new address, newedubox.org, and then guys, I would want my users to be redirected automatically to that address. So that's what this function does: content5 URL and then newedubox.org. So let's go ahead and do that. So if you now we have to tell our users that you will be redirected to our new address within 5 seconds. That's it. And now if we run this bit of a code, guys, the website should redirect us within 5 seconds to a new address which is newedubox.org. So as you can see, the web browser picked the metadata and it has redirected to our website. Since my website is active but not yet up and running, we get redirected to GoDaddy.com, where my website is registered. So guys, you can see the functionality of metadata, and I hope this tutorial was useful and was interesting to you guys. Thanks again for sticking with me for this short tutorial about metadata, which is quite essential and important, and I will see you in the next one, guys.